Hello everyone, and welcome to Stories of Survival, where I review the incredible stories written and animated by you, the fans. There were a lot of fantastic entries, and it was truly difficult to judge them. I chose to judge videos based on three major categories: animation, story, and creativity. In this video, I will begin by reviewing the top 5 winners, beginning with 5th place. After the grand prize winner is revealed, I will give credit to 5th through 10th place, followed by a few honorable mentions. Enjoy these stories of survival from the Twisted Bricks universe. In 5th place, LEGO Zombie Episode 3, House Defense by TryColdman23. I decided to award this entry a 7.5 out of 10 for animation. There are some good clay blood effects used, and the animation is pretty smooth. For story, I gave it a 6. It was an excellent fight scene, but we don't learn much about the characters, and the ending was a bit open-ended, though I assume there is more to the series. For creativity, I give this entry a solid 6 as well. There were some really great deaths and zombie kills, and TryColdman23 had some great moments of complex arm animation. Overall score for this entry, 6.5. Great job, Coldman, and thanks for your entry. In 4th place, The Totem's Last Travel by Nye Does Things. This entry received a 7 out of 10 in the category of animation. To be perfectly honest, I was going to give it no more than a 6, but then Nye blew me away with an incredible and exciting fight scene that elevated that score by a whole point. For story, I gave it a 7 as well. The plot raised a lot of questions and offered few answers, but I have to admit it made me curious. It seems like Nye has a really cool universe with interesting characters, and I would love to learn more about what the totem is. I awarded a 7 for creativity, giving this video an overall score of a solid 7. Great work, Nye, and thanks for your entry. In 3rd place, Survival of the Fittest by Chris McNick. The smooth animation of this entry was awarded a 7.5 out of 10. There were great practical effects, such as LEGO muzzle flares and clay blood. For story, I decided to award this entry a solid 8. To start with, there was great voice acting and character dynamics.
Water, stat, so let's keep moving.
Neil, I don't get why you're always so worked up. Don't you ever just lay back?
Yes, Devin, I do, but now's not the time for that. I've already lost too much. I can't afford to lose you two either.
The plot also took an interesting direction, featuring a representative of the mysterious organization Smite. I loved Chris's depiction of a Smite prophet and the internal conflict of Smite soldiers that follows.
The world of the unfit. Your family proved themselves unworthy to survive. That is why they turn. You, on the other hand, you're more than a survivor.
Prophet, what is this? I thought you said that those that prevail live in paradise.
Yes, normally. But we ran into these men for a reason.
For creativity, I awarded an 8. The whole story was a unique blend of human conflict and undead monsters, as well as an extremely creepy mutation. With a satisfying ending, this entry receives a final score of 8. In 2nd place, Stimuli by CAD Productions. This entry was truly something else. A few things made it stand out from the rest: unique mutations, excellent gore, and a filmmaking style that evokes fear, confusion, and absolute dread. Watch. I I gave this entry a 9 for animation. The special effects were very well done, and the animation was smooth as butter. CAD Productions even went so far as to add eye blinks to our protagonist, which is really going the extra mile. The chilling sound design is also worth pointing out. I awarded this entry an 8 for creativity. There were some familiar mutations, but some completely unique ones as well. There is something extremely unsettling about the slow, steady onslaught of mutations in this video that really freaked me out. For story, I gave this video an 8. It demonstrates such raw desperation and will to survive, whether the enemy of the moment is a zombie, mutation, or even human. There is no dialogue, but dialogue isn't necessary to understand what's happening in this brutal story. Overall, I gave this entry a 9 because it truly is what I imagine a world infected with the fungus would look like. You definitely need to check out the full video, and you can find the link in the description below, as well as links to all the videos. Here's one more blood-curdling scene, though not quite the end scene. You've waited for it. Our grand prize winner, Iceman by Easterwood Productions. I'm gonna be honest. Choosing between Stimuli and Iceman for first was impossible for me to do alone. I actually ended up sending the videos to a bunch of my cast and crew to help me decide, and even then it was close. Nevertheless, Iceman took the cake. Please stick around so I can explain why. Right away, this animation is unique. We have a main character who appears infected, but still has the ability to think and speak. It makes sense to me that some rare people could be genetically resistant to the typical effects of the fungus, and I found myself curious as to how such a person would carry on with their life.
And how are you today, Alice? So good, huh?
Easterwood Productions does not hold back with the brutality and gore in this one, and though the animation wasn't quite as consistently smooth as in Stimuli, the incredible set building and snowy landscape paired with exciting and bloody fight scenes earned this entry an 8.5 for animation. As far as story goes, damn.
I'm so sorry, Alice.
The plot takes fascinating directions and tugged at my heartstrings more than once. It was made believable by excellent voice acting and sound design. Check out the following
The
scene.
whole family's waiting for you. Is that your child?
Sorry if we bothered you, mister. Just give him to me, and we will be out of your hair in no time.
Stay here.
Why do that?
We gave you everything we got!
Not enough. We want a child.
You need to watch this film, because it takes twists and turns that you just need to see for yourself. Story and creativity were both 9s for this Brick film, and I gave this film the same overall score as Stimuli with a 9. The reason Iceman was chosen as the grand prize winner was the unpredictability of events and the major twist at the end. Click the link in the description to watch the full Brick film on Easterwood Productions channel. It will be well worth your time, and the ending is guaranteed to give you an emotional reaction. I want to offer a heartfelt congratulations to all the winners. Your work was awesome, and it feels like the Twisted Bricks universe has come more alive with your work. But now, as promised, credit to places 6 through 10 in order, as well as honorable mentions in no particular order. To read the story entries, visit twistedbricks.com and go to the Twisted Bricks Universe page, and scroll down until you see them. Thanks to everyone who entered, and thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, and if you're feeling generous, share this video. Now, enjoy the following.
Dude, you don't have to ask me every single time if I want to play Minecraft with you. Just assume I do. If I don't, I'll tell you. No!
How does it look?
Well, there is a lot of dead people, so not good.